On the distant moon of Pandora, where floating mountains defy gravity and the skies are alive with color, there exists a bond unlike any other. A bond between rider and Ikran. A connection not of control, but of trust, of spirit, of destiny. And among all Natiri, there are few riders as legendary as Neytiri. But even legends do not fly alone. This is the story of her wings. Seze and Sata. Two Ikrans, two lives, two chapters of the same soul. Before the war, before the sky burned with human machines, there was Seze, a mountain banshee, fierce, elegant and loyal. She was more than just a creature of Pandora's skies. She was Neytiri's companion, her partner in the air, bonded to her in a sacred connection. Seze's body carried the colors of Pandora itself, a soft pastel green, marked with black and yellow patterns and eyes that gleam like molten gold. But what defined her was not her appearance, it was her bond. When Neytiri first introduced Seze to Jake Sully, there was a warning. Do not look an Ikran in the eye, because this is not a tame creature. This is a force of nature. And yet, between Neytiri and Seze, there was no fear, only understanding. Together they ruled the skies of Pandora, swift, silent, unstoppable. Until the day the sky turned against them. The Battle of Ikran a losing, or if you want to, the Battle of Hallelujah Mountains. A clash between the Natiri and the invading RDA forces. Fire met forest and steel met spirit. And in the chaos of aerial combat, Neytiri and Seze soared together. But even the strongest bonds can be broken by war. As they dove beneath the forest canopy, trying to escape pursuit, death came from below. An AMP suit, a machine of war, with only a handful of rounds, it was enough. Seze was struck fatally. She fell from the sky as a victim, and Neytiri crashed with her. After this, she ran to Seze's side, only to find her lifeless. Her neck was broken upon impact. There are losses in the war that echo louder than explosions, and this was one of them. Because Seze was not just an animal, she was a family, and Neytiri mourned her even as the battle still raged. But Pandora doesn't stand still, life continues. The skies remain and Neytiri flies again. Her name is Sata, a new Ikran, a new bond, but not a replacement. Sata is different, yet familiar. Her body shimmered with green, blue, yellow and dark markings, echoing the colors of Seze, but with a stronger presence of blue and yellow, as if the past still lingered in her wings. Like all Ikran bonded to the Ometikaya, she likely came from the cliffs of the Hallelujah Mountains, a place where only the bravest dared to claim a banshee. At some point after Seze's death, Neytiri found her, or perhaps Sata found Neytiri. Because bonds like these are never one-sided. By the time of the RDA's return, Neytiri was no longer the same warrior. She was a mother, a survivor, a woman who had already lost too much, and yet, when she took to the skies again, it was on Sata's back. Together they entered another battle. But the battles didn't end up here. When danger followed Neytiri's family, Sata carried her across Pandora, from forests to oceans, from mountains to distant atolls. She was there in the journey to Awa-Atlu, there when Neytiri fought to protect her children. But even more powerful than their victories was their survival. Because Sata was not just a weapon of war, she was a guardian. When Neytiri fell in fire and ash, shot, wounded, cast from the sky, it was Sata who didn't abandon her. She fought, she endured, and she returned, finding Neytiri, lifting her once more, carrying her back to safety. This is the difference between riding and bonding, between using a creature and trusting one with your life. And yet, even as Sata soared beside her, the shadow of Seze never truly faded, because bonds like that never disappear. They become part of you, Every flight Neytiri takes, every arrow she fires from the sky, every battle she survives, there is a memory of flying with her. Seze was the first sky, her first connection to the freedom of Pandora's winds. Her loss was a wound that never fully healed. Sata is her second sky, a new chapter, a new strength, a reminder that even after loss, the bond between rider and Ikran can rise again. Not to replace what was lost, but to honor it. Because in the end, this is not just a story about creatures in the sky. It is a story about resilience, about grief, healing, about how even in a world torn by war, connection endures. To Ikran, one rider, and a bond that stretches across loss, across time, across the endless skies of Pandora. And this will be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video because it was one of you who write me a comment to do this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you have another idea of what I should make as a video, don't hesitate and write it down into the comments. I'd be happy to read it, and also maybe if that idea resonates with my heart, I will be happy to record it for you. So thank you very much again, and I will see you next time. So for today, bye!